What's up, everyone? It's NJH Beats, and back with another video. Now, a lot of you probably been wondering where I've been. Have I quit making beats? What's the deal? I just wanted to make a video explanation, basically just clearing all of this up. I'm just recording this off my phone, and I'm just trying to do it in one take. Basically, I'm not going to edit the video. I apologize if you can hear cars going past and everything. It's not going to be a fancy video. Anyway, so where have I been? I've taken a step back from beat making and videos for a long time, because I realized that my relationship to this whole thing wasn't the way that it wasn't as healthy as it could be. At the start, of beat making, I was loving it. I was loving beat making, and that was my primary reason for doing this. But then I sort of got into that mindset of like trying to either make money or sort of, I think, blow up in some way, and just when I was going then on to make videos, I would love the dopamine hit that came with all the notifications and praise that came with making the videos and the beats, and it just sort of changed into this thing where I was kind of living my life around an algorithm, kind of, and I took a step back in order to change my relationship with this whole thing. But not only that, as time went on, my enjoyment of making beats has and is not so strong, almost to the point where I'm almost not making beats at all, just due to the fact that I'm not enjoying it as much. I think some of that comes from just working in the same environment, sort of like just within FL Studio, doing the same thing every time. So I think it became a little bit stale. And I think also why less enjoyment was coming from making beats was I just felt like I could be doing something else. I don't know. Anyway, so to answer the question, have I quit? No. I've kind of stopped, but I haven't stopped completely. Now, so I've thought a lot about it, and if I'm going to continue to do this, it's going to be on my terms, for me, basically. I have to enjoy what I'm doing, and yeah, that's the main thing. I no longer want to sort of sorry, my mind's going in a lot of places at the moment. So I'll just speak as ideas come to mind. My relationship with social media as well. Like I'm beginning, like, social media has its good things, but for me, it's not so good. It's just a burst of dopamine hit of superficiality a lot of the time. And I understand it's the way that things are now. You know, you can still impart important information through social media, and it's the way of the future. I do understand that, but even so, it still feels a bit gross in a way for me, and that was another reason why I stood back from everything for a while. I also don't like making videos, like beat making videos, or just videos in general. So it was always like a chore to make a video. So anyway, back to what I was saying before. Anything that I put out from this point forward is basically to do it for myself, to put it out if I feel like putting it out, and not to you know, just put things out just because I want a dopamine hit from all of the notifications that I get from people and the praise. And I mean, like, praise is good, but like the reasons why you do anything is the most important part. And for me, what I liked about praise is that I, in the back of my head, like I want to be the best, and I want to be known as, like, you know what I mean. And when I got praise, it would like reinforce that feeling of like, yeah, if I get enough praise, you know, I'll be that top dog or whatever. And my values have changed to the point where that is not my main priority, and I don't want to continue in patterns of behavior or patterns of thinking that reinforce those things. So for me, a lot of this whole beat making and video making and whatever is reinforcing those old habits. So again, like I was saying, I'm going to come into it fresh for me, and in the way that I want to do it, basically. I have had the thought that I want to save up for an NPC, like an NPC live or whatever, and make beats in a different way that's not just inside of FL Studio. I love FL Studio, and it was the way that I, like, that's how I learnt. But you know, as I said before, I was getting really bored, and I still am. And so I think that I'm going to save up for an NPC. They're quite expensive for me here in New Zealand, so it's going to take a while before I even get one, because I can't save up straight away, because I have a lot of debt that I'm paying off first, so priorities come first. So it's gonna be a long time before I get one, before you see any content with an NPC. But that will be coming in the future. I just don't know when. And to be honest, I don't mind that it's so long between each video. You know, it's no longer the priority to live by this algorithm. So so I think I've covered most of what I wanted to mention, and so yeah, have I quit? No, but it's no longer what it used to be. It's no longer weekly uploads. It's no longer just pandering to an algorithm. You know, it's none of that. It's just, and in saying that, if I still feel like doing any of this is going to reinforce those those habits and my relationship is not changing, and I feel that I just need to stop completely, then I will. So yes, so that's it. I just want to thank everyone though for supporting me from the very start. There's been people that have been supporting me from the very start, and I just want to say thank you so much to those guys, to anyone who continues to support me. I love you guys, and your support means a lot. And it, yeah, so that's it. That's it. That's it. So I'm just trying to think of anything else that I haven't said. For now, I think that's it. I'm just going to leave it there. So thanks, guys, and much love. Bye.